What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chris P and I'm back with another video, alright? And as you guys can see here, I have a completely new setup, alright? Your boy just bought a house from trading, alright? I blessed myself because the crypto holdings was getting so large. I've been trying to put you guys down and it's a blessing, but I'm also going to drop a whole mess of videos coming soon. Alright, I've been trying to work on this setup so that way I can provide you guys as much video content as possible and provide you guys some value. So hit that like button, hit that sub button, alright, because I'm about to drop a gem. Today we are going to discuss the new products that are going to be releasing this week for Trusted Signals. Alright guys, you guys know I'm a brand ambassador. I will actually start making videos for Trusted Signals, the main YouTube channel. They have around 17,000 subs. Alright, so you guys have to help me out. Alright, I was the first person to bring you guys Trusted Signals, and now they surpassed me. Now I'm over here with only 2,000, 3,000 subs. Listen, hit that sub button. I know you want to. Alright, so as you guys can see here, you got the Ask Chris P. Alright, I got this right here. This is actually the first monitor that I'm actually gonna go ahead and use right now. I'm still waiting for my other monitor. I actually got a sick one, which I'm gonna do a review on, and I have a PC on the way, so that way you guys can see inside my MT4, because MacBooks, the MT4, as you guys probably know if you do have Mac, MT4 is not very good on MacBooks. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump directly into the charts so that way I can show you guys a few things with the updates, all right? And there's actually, what we've been waiting for is one of the updates, all right? They want to release 3 in 1. And right now 2 of them have already been complete, which I'm going to show you today, and you should have access to very shortly. All right, so let's go ahead and jump directly into the computer. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see here, right now I am currently looking at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is on a 1-minute chart, okay? Now as you guys can see here, there's 2 things that you can immediately see that is different, okay? Number 1, it's right here, this dynamic take profit, and also this multi-time frame indicator. Now, let's go ahead and jump into something like US 30, all right? Your boy has been trading US 30 and actually been killing it, all right? Right now, this was actually yesterday. I posted this over 23 hours. It was my biggest trading day in, I want to say ever. I don't think I've had a greater day than that. I did have a $70,000 month, but let's see exactly where this goes. But as you guys can see here, it's all about making it your job, guys. Look at this. On August 11th, 2020, all right, I was telling people to get into trading this time last year, and check this out. As you guys can see here, I told you US 30 was hitting 28K, all right, and I never gave up, all right. This time last year, my accounts, I was already doing 0.50s, right, on US 30, and as you guys can see here, I was all in the blues. And then manifestation, right? My channel is more so about motivation, right? Because I manifested everything that I have, this house, this home, everything, so trading ain't easy. It's not going to happen overnight, which you guys should know, all right? I have been grinding. I've blown accounts. I think we've all been there, all right? My setup is getting sicker. I feel great, all right? This is the PC that I just copped. I paid like $3,800, so literally with the profits that I made that same day, I just spent $4,000 on a PC, which is amazing. All right, and I'm actually jumping into NFTs, guys. So NFTs is gonna be the new wave. This one specifically, you can actually upgrade your and customize your pixel primates, and it's gonna be very dope. It's a dope project. All right, and as you guys can see here, I'm trying to get better quality content, so if you know anybody who's selling a Sony A7S, holla at your boy. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and check out this chart, all right? Let's go ahead and look at this on a 4-hour chart right now. Let's see what that is looking like. All right, and 2 things that you may know. All right, before I was using Heineken Ashi candles. Right now I'm actually been using regular candles, which the buy and sell alerts still work with this, but what I can honestly say is you're still gonna have to know price action with this and how to avoid false signals, okay? Because when you're talking about dealing with candles, all right, you're gonna have to change the settings to your liking. My settings always change depending on the time frame of the market and what the market is doing, volatility. I feel like, as you guys can see here, this is the this is a 4-hour chart, and as you guys can see here, we're in a range, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this on the 4-hour, and let's go ahead and look at what we see here, right? So as you guys can see here, this is called the dynamic take profit, all right? Now, this is not being plotted on this specific chart, right? You can see the buy and sell here, but what you notice here is if it's let's go ahead and go to a chart that's blue, it's in a buy. Let's see, gold should be on a buy because it was selling down hard yesterday, and obviously I caught those sells. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see me post my charts sometimes. So I did catch a lot of the moves downwards. I got in nasty as hell. I do want to actually pull up that US 30 chart so that way I can show you the exact trade that I took, which is actually on this screen here, right? This is exactly what I took. I took this trade, right? So what ended up happening is we saw this huge wick doji, all right? I call this a wick doji, and I'm actually back testing this, and I feel like every time there's a huge wick, like if the wick is higher on the top, right, boom, that means that the price got rejected and respected tremendously on this rejection and support line. And then all I did was hop in. I hopped in literally, I remember it, I hopped in at 34, 822, so around here, right after this signal was given, all right? And I rode this thing down almost to around here, and that's, I was so confident. I was so confident it was going to sell because, as you guys can see here, even on this 15-minute chart, it was ranging. And then finally, when we had upward momentum, we saw this huge wick rejection. All right, and if we look back to the past and look for this wick doji, check this out. This is kind of a wick doji right here. And right after, you see a long, I'm sure there's another name for this. I don't know what it could be called. I think it's like a hammer or something. I'm not very familiar with a lot of the candle patterns, but what I do know is when you see this and it looks like a doji, right? This is an actual doji right here. But when you see this hammer doji where it's like a huge rejection, especially on a resistance, right, or a support level, you can see the market, what it does right after. The next candle goes down and down and down, and you know, you can enter for a scalp position. All right, so this is what I've been seeing, and this one isn't a doji, but you can see this where it's a long rejection where price got respected and then went back up, right? So that's what I've been looking for, and then you want to go ahead and add that with confluence with your specific indicator, and in this time frame I was looking at the support and resistance because we were ranging so beautifully, and I know that the buys were coming here and the sells are coming from this range, right? There was a rejection here. So once I saw this, I already knew, boom, the market is going to tank, and as you guys saw there, the profits looked beautiful. All right, so hopefully the audio and everything is good on this. Boom. All right, so now, whoopsie, now I'm doing, I don't know what the hell's going on here. All right, so this sell signal, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Boom, so now this one is still red, right? But what it is actually telling you is telling you where to take your profits and where you should ideally take your in this current sell position. So boom, you would have been in a sell at around 1785, and it's telling you to sell down at first take profit to 1771, which, as you guys can see here, boom, first take profit has been hit, right? So what you can do is you can actually take this dynamic take profit, right? And you can actually grab your tool right here, and then where does it say 1771, right? Boom. So that will be your first take profit. Your second take profit is telling you 1764. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see where that is. Boom. All right. So as you guys can see here, all right, around there, boom. And then your final take profit, 1757. Where is that? Okay, so right here. So as you guys can see here, just based upon this specific pair, which I did not literally, I literally just, wait, where was it? I just pulled this up. It was at 57, down here, right? I just pulled this up right now, guys. This is literally no cap. This is literally what the take profits were when this sell signal was given, right? So this is going to be a huge thing, right? So it's telling you your max profit should be around 2%. So imagine if you can just make 2% per trade, 3% per trade. This is how we become profitable, and as long as you're using proper risk management with trusted signals, you're gonna be profitable, okay? Because these buy signals are coming in, right? But at the same time, there's ways to go ahead and avoid this if you know what the market is doing, where the support resistance level, right? Remember, right? So in my eyes, this is an area where it became support. And as you guys can see here, we came up, so it was supported. We broke under. Then this buy signal came. I wouldn't have entered on this buy, number one, because we were already completely overbought. But at the same time, we were also at an area where there was facing a resistance, right? Because remember, support, broke support, then that support also becomes a resistance level. So therefore, I would have not been looking for any buys. That's how you go ahead and take those out, right? And then also you can see in the market sentiment, and now with the multi-time frame, right? If we look at the multi-time frame, everything is red. So for the last day, 12 hours, everything is red, but that is also based upon what your current signals are. So if you change your current signals, for example, it's gonna look super cluttered right now. It might show a lot, but if you change those settings, then most likely what's gonna end up happening, your take profits, as you can see here, boom, it's a buy. So as you guys can see here, I changed the reactivity, so now it's going to give you more signals. But as you guys can see here, if I change the reactivity, what ends up changing is your take profit areas and then also your multi-time frame, right? So it's going based upon now these settings. So if you want to go ahead and be more aggressive and get more signals, you can, and your take profits are going to change. So now the buy signal is showing that your take profit would be around, your first take profit around 1780, right? And this is only with this current signal, right? But if you go ahead and raise this to an ideal area of what you think, right, everything is going to change. So this is an extra added tool to your arsenal, and I'm going to be making a lot more videos on this because it's a very powerful product, and it's going to also give you the ability to say, okay, so now there's a buy that's coming in on the 15 minutes, so let's go ahead and look at the 15 minute, right? And now you can be more aware of what the market is doing at all times with your settings, right? So first things first, what you would want to do is find the ideal settings for your chart. And remember, the settings that you have on gold are not going to be the same settings that you have on Bitcoin or the same settings that you have on Tesla, for example, right? So the settings are up to you, and you have to figure out what works best with your strategy. But once you figure out what settings works best with your strategy, then you'll be able to ideally use this dynamic take profit to go ahead and figure out, okay, it's coming down to 1746, boom. So then now you go to your MC4, you put your take profit around there, right? And then also too, as soon as you move into profit, I like to move my stop loss into profit or stop loss at break even, so that way I could get a free running trade, right? And then now also with the multi-time frame, it's going to give you the ability to say, okay, on the daily, between these settings, this is what we're looking at. We are looking at we're buy on the daily, we're buy at 20. Now on the 4 hour, right, it's a sell. The 1 hour is a buy, the 30-minute. So it's going to fluctuate as it goes on. But at the same time, now you can get a better vision of, okay, when I took this trade last time, the daily was showing blue, the 4 hour was showing blue, everything was showing blue, and I hopped into a trade for an extra added confirmation. So it's all about now finding out a way to use this to benefit your trading, guys. All right, so that's very, very cool. And guys, what I want to make sure you guys do is make sure you guys use proper risk management. And if you're part of my free Discord chat, you got some exciting news, because I am going to be coming out with a course, and the course is going to be so simple and easy that you can actually buy this course for your mom, your grandma, and people who are not even tech savvy or don't know about trading, and they will go ahead and be able to learn how to trade. I'm going to have maybe 3 or 4 parts of the course, right? It's going to be cryptos, stocks, FOREX, and then as well as NFTs, because I'm big into NFTs right now, and I will show you how to just master the markets, right? But long story short, guys, use my code for Trusted Signals, all right? You're going to get $100 or $150 off if you use my code ChrisP. And everybody who uses my code for lifetime, and this is for the people who even purchased lifetime membership using my code a month ago, 2 months ago, 4 months ago, whoever uses my code and shows me proof is going to be getting first access to the course when it drops. And I already have the domain name, the website is working out, everything, but I will bring that to you in a later video. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because I am going to go ahead and announce a winner in one of my next videos for a $500 account giveaway. Don't think I forgot. All right, guys, I've just been busy with building the new property and the office, so that way I can go ahead and live stream. All right, Trusted Signals is hosting a live stream on Sunday, weekly recaps. They're going to be doing a lot, and I'm going to be joining the mix, all right? You know, I had to get that salary first, make sure that they pay me, you know what I'm saying? But trust me, my good fortune when I'm trading is going to now roll over to you guys, because every trade that I take, I want to go ahead and start doing a lot of lives. I want to start, really getting into the bigger things of trading, right? I feel like I have a lot of value to provide. So guys, if you like the new setup, hit that like button, follow your boy, follow me on the gram, join the free Discord chat, make sure that you sub to Trusted Signals, all right? And my academy. And there's another big partnership that I'm working on, but I'm not saying anything just yet. But just know your boy's working. I'm putting in the work. God bless. Let's get this money. Peace.